Uh-oh.
I will bring out your damn personality, even if I have to choke you.
Ooh.
There we go. Alright, so, we don't have Joker Boney, and it's kind of sad. So I'm just gonna pop him into the GM layer here. Poof. Soranok got sick. Murdoch, you come too. You're at Percival's house.
Still?
Yeah, you passed out for quite a while.
Oh yeah, I do remember. I recall the last thing I did was get hella drunk.
You did get hella drunk, as they say in my home country.
We had to stop you from swallowing your tongue and everything.
Yep. It was an absolute disaster. But you can be, or well, you guys can take it from here. You're told that everything is a go. You have the money, and you can return to Outlander at any time you want. Well, you
I
know,
mean, Murdoch, it's up to you, but I kind of want to just get it over
Up to
with.
me?
Just yeah.
You're leaving important decisions up to the guy that was drunk and passed out for a whole session?
Well, Soranot's not looking too much better either,
yeah,
so
yeah. So are not just passed out right in front of you. Didn't even take any time to call in work or anything. Just he's passed out.
I mean, personally, I just want to go to the cabin, do the deal, and just kind of, put that chapter behind us.
I agree with that. I do not like being hunted down, and I do not like bad dreams. Cabin. Let's go.
All right. Well,
What do you mean by bad dreams? You know something that I don't?
I know everything. Let's go.
he's Batman. Oh god, man, these I swear, okay. I'm gonna plug big sunflower seeds right here. Because they are fucking delicious, okay? I'm on the dill pickle ones right now, and they are absolutely fantastic.
Dill pickle sunflowers?
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, what?
They're flavored like dill pickles, and they're delicious. And the best part is, Biggs, I don't know what sort of magical tomfoolery they've done, but their flavoring isn't powder. It feels like it's been marinated and then cooked so that there's no residue when you're eating the seeds.
Wow.
And it's absolutely fantastic. Anyway, how are you guys gonna get back?
Uh,
Oh, good
hmm.
question.
We could try Andrew, but I don't know if he wants to be involved with this. The limo driver?
Mm-hmm. Wanna call him up?
Sure, yeah. Let's go ahead and call up Andrew.
Okay.
I got someone remembers his name.
I should probably not be eating a seed when doing stuff like this. Hey, hello.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey, who are you?
Hey, this is Lucy, the Asmar that was traveling with uh, the other guys, the dwarf,
Oh!
the arbiter.
Oh, Sparkle Dwarf, yes, awesome. Awesome dwarf, yeah.
Maybe
Hey,
you should have Murdoch talking to you then.
I mean, if you want to put him on, say hi. I could say hi and stuff.
Here, Murdoch, and I hand him the phone. Say hi.
What's up?
What's up?
I you doing, Andrew, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. How about yourself?
Doing pretty fine over here. Hey, listen. We have a cabin that we gotta get back to. Real soon.
Alright, well, hey, you know what? I made a lot of money on fares, and I think I owe you guys a favor, so, where are you guys staying at?
We are staying at insert place here that I remember totally.
You're staying at dorm room DC, room 239?
Yeah, that's it, buddy. Dang, you're good.
I know she wrote it down.
Oh.
It's 50A, room 215.
Damn it. I'm fucked. I got absolutely none of it right.
There was a 2 there.
You get a C for effort.
Goddamn American education.
When even the DM forgets where we live.
Yeah, you know what? I can swing by, pick y'all up. I'll give a honk for victory down when I'm here. Or when I'm there.
Alrighty. I'll be listening for it.
Is it gonna be one of those average honks, or is it gonna be one of those weird car honks? General Lee honk.
You guys got a few minutes? You guys want to say goodbye to Percy or anything?
Yeah, I guess I just kind of give him one of those friend hug things. Just kind of, yeah. We'll be going now.
Hey, if y'all ever want to hang out, you're free to stop by. Well,
Yeah.
That's kind of you, Percy.
yeah. Well, at least until they take me for the military, you know?
Yeah.
Damn, good luck with that.
Yeah. I hear they're really hard asses, so, you know, I can't have the LS wheat anymore or anything once that happens, but
Oof.
I'll enjoy it while I
End
can.
up having a ton after, though.
Maybe.
You keep yourself out of trouble, okay?
You too, guys. You too, and good luck with all that stuff going on.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. And a few minutes later, you hear... Bam, bam, bam.
It's one of those bus limos. Okay.
Oh shit, what is it? Never even heard of limo honk its horn. Isn't like... It's not like beep, beep, beep. Because then that'd be like a fucking moped limo.
I don't know if I've ever heard a limo honk either, but I think it's just a general Buick sound honk, so...
I don't know what the fuck a Buick honk
Man, it's
sounds
so
like.
boring. I just looked it up. It is the most boring plain honk ever.
Oh.
Darn.
Anyways, I guess our ride's here.
Yes. It is time for us to go.
Dramatic way I can get to this limo.
The most dramatic?
Yes.
You're gonna go out the window in order to get into the limo?
Can I just acrobatics it?
Roll me some dice.
Why am I doing this?
I don't know. It's up to...
Hang on, let me help you there. Before you...
Too late.
There.
Bam!
Yep, you actually do manage to tuck and roll.
Woo!
And Andrew looks at you, and he's thoroughly impressed. You can see the smile on his face, the joy in his eyes. And he's like, yeah!
Do a little bow, and I'll waltz right in that limousine.
And now it's time to see if Fenris will actually repeat your success.
Fenris wouldn't just go in normally? He'd has to show him up?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
yeah, he definitely...
Okay.
Yep, he'd show you up. Instead of doing the tuck and roll, he actually does a 360 in the air. and then gently lands great. You know, he
Murdoch
gracefully
takes
lands.
out his rifle. No.
Fenris takes out his blade.
Murdoch takes out his other rifle.
Fenris still has his blade.
Was he just quietly goes to the front of the limo, just kind of... Yeah, I'm not even sitting in the back with those two. I'm just going to sit up front.
Fenris smirks at you, Murdoch, and holds open the limo door for you.
Ladies first.
I told you, I'm getting up front. I don't care.
Well, I do like my more feminine physique, Kron says as he enters the door. Or enters the limo.
Oh, are we taking Soranot too? Just as a...
Percy said he'd watch over him.
Okay.
I am on the car roof.
Okay.
Should we?
Do you want to be on the car roof?
Is this one of those limos with the moon roof to them that you can kind of stick your head out?
Yeah.
Can a dwarf be able to do that, though?
Yes. Kind of. I mean...
For the limo.
Yeah. I mean, I guess your head... I guess, like, the top of your scalp would be able to get a nice breeze.
All I'm picturing right now is Zach Galifianakis in Hangover.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
But once you're all packed in, you know, you tell Andrew where to go, and he starts going there. You guys have, I think it was a couple hours to reach the little dirt path. So if you guys want
My
to...
car was that far.
The car wasn't that far. I'm talking about going to the cabin.
Oh, okay.
You're all in the limo right now.
Yeah.
During the limo ride, can
Yes.
I look up free coupons?
Sure?
For dwarven stuff.
Sure.
Okay.
Make me a intelligence patience check.
Oh, what?
An intelligence check.
You never heard of that?
You managed to find a coupon for Dwarven Ale.
Woo! Do I have money?
In a restaurant that's nowhere near here within...
You do have money, yeah, but... The place where you can redeem the coupon does not have a store where you're going.
Well, I gotta fix that, don't I?
Your money?
No, the store.
Oh. If you want to set up a store, sure.
I'll sell my one coupon.
You're gonna sell it.
Yep, one. I'm gonna build a whole store and sell my one coupon.
Maybe after the deal.
For one coupon.
Andy takes you to the dirt road. And he unloads you.
My cargo?
Yeah. Dwarves are stocky enough to be considered cargo.
Yeah, but Andy was a gnome.
Gnomes aren't stocky.
Yeah, but I'm just saying him carrying a dwarf out, but okay. I don't know his strength check.
And he looks fairly average for a gnome.
Hmm.
He unloads you. He says his goodbyes, and then he speeds off into the not sunset.
Not sunset. Okay.
Good description there.
Because it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. And how far until Outlander's supposed to meet us here?
How long have you guys been gone for? It's been about a couple days, I think. So he said he would be waiting for you in the cabin.
Yeah, like on Saturday or something like that.
Yeah.
Is there any vehicles there now?
Well, when you start walking up to the cabin, you actually see that it is surrounded by bodies.
Bodies?
Bodies.
Dead or alive?
Dead except for one. The very familiar body of Outlander himself. He is bloody, though.
The bodies that are dead, is there any markers on who they could be? Like maybe law enforcement?
They are not law enforcement, no.
Just average hikers that may have found their way to this cabin? Or
No, they're armed. They have armor. Outlander's breathing, though.
only just? Or
No, he it's more of like, as you get closer, you see it's a more of an exhausted breathing. You know, he's panting heavily. He's just slumped up against the door. Hey,
hey, Murdoch, you might be weak enough to
Hey,
just
hey,
take
hey, what's going on here?
some shit, it's a takeover.
Where the fuck are they? What happened?
Some guy, Arbiter, judging by the fact that he used a rune blade, came in, acted all high and mighty, and started slicing up my men. Said he was here on behalf of Mama Madre.
Well,
Warehouse. The warehouse has been compromised. And, well, he sent some men to pursue me, but they were greenhorns.
gonna be okay there, buddy?
Yeah, just give me a little bit to rest.
You have any idea where this guy headed off?
Last I saw, he was at the warehouse. I ran.
God damn, this does not sound good.
No, it's like a flurry. It's like a flurry of blows. He swings his blade, he starts doing some kicks and some punches. He's an absolute madman.
It bloody
Gary's a-
sounds like it.
Isn't that a monk move?
They're magic monks.
I don't know exactly what he's doing. If he's doing some mambo jambo, some sort of weird magic. I don't do that. No, I just use my good old axe, my good old shotgun. But let me tell you something right now. If you can help me get this plate, if you can help me get that warehouse back from Mama Madre, I think I can easily get you off this hook. You'll have paid off 2 debts to my client.
She kind of rubs her face. It's like, I could have sworn that the whole getting you the 8,000 credits was supposed to be enough.
It'll help.
Now you want us to do some fighting for you guys? Or guy? Looking around at the floor.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm the only one here. It would guarantee it, though. My client is, again, his son didn't exactly get that temperament from his mother. Lovely woman.
And you said you would help us in this fight for, your territory back?
I still got some ammo left. Got my trusty axe, and I ain't dead yet.
Well, you probably want some rest before we go heading over there, though, don't you?
It would be nice, yes.
Well, you go ahead, and I assume that the cabin's safe for you to sleep in. We'll stay up, keep watch, and secretly talk to the rest of the group, seeing how they want to do this. And yeah, you just go ahead and rest up then, and when you feel good and ready, I guess we'll head over, maybe.
Yeah, just beware, they might send more troops. And then he slinks off to the main bedroom, and that's the last you see of him for right now.
Okay, now that he's sleeping things, is this what we want to do?
Well, let's think about what Outlander has done in terms of having an arbiter that fucking kills everything. I'd say he hasn't done that, has he?
He hasn't done what?
He hasn't, like... Shit. So the arbiter is part of Mama Madre, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They don't have an all-powerful asshole just killing tons of people mindlessly. They have a few not so all-powerful assholes sometimes killing people mindlessly. Very occasionally. I'd say that's a step in the right direction and that we should help them.
Help them or help him?
Outlander.
Okay. I misheard it. I was like, yeah, that could be ambiguous. Okay.
Fenris, Kron, what are your thoughts on
I would
this?
much rather help this guy than let that bastard who just slayed all these men around our cabin so violently roam that fucking warehouse and take control of it.
I think he meant that I think Outlander meant that he was the one that killed all these men.
Wait, what? Oh, shit.
But he did say that there was a hostile takeover, so as far as we know, these are just Mama Madre's men, but we don't know how many of Outlander's men are dead inside that warehouse.
Oh, yeah, good point. Oh.
Outlander did say that this arbiter, which that's what I kind of want to do. I kind of want to face this. I need, if he's breaking the arbiter's code, I gotta turn him in.
Yeah.
And my apprentice here. Yes. My apprentice here, you need to help me in this regard. Mostly by helping them. If this guy is indeed using a true rune blade, then then it might be better for me to try and take him alone by myself.
So I think
But
the
what if
votes
Murdoch
are we're going to go into this.
Huh?
What was that?
Mirror Strax, because I didn't hear Strax, but I saw his thing
I
go
didn't.
green.
We didn't hear you.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Oh, I basically said, so we're doing this, I guess? We're going in
Yeah,
to the
sounds
warehouse
like it.
thing?
Yes, we got to.
Alright. I mean, we're not just going to be waltzing right into the main door, but I mean, as far as the, well, the old secretary, she was a part of Outlander. I mean, our names are probably still on that file if we want to use the. Well, Murdoch, you used a real name, but I remember going in as Lori. Uh, Fenris, I think you went as Theodore, and Kron, I think you went as Ronald?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Yeah, except for Murdoch, everybody used like a different name, so if the secretary that they have still is using names that are on file, I mean, those are the names we used. I don't know if that's what you want to continue using, or if you don't even want to go through the main door, you have another way you want to go in. I mean, Fenris, I know you can step in, but the rest of us can't.
We could just go in, guns blazing, as you would say, in the modern parlance.
Yeah. Do you have any spells that can handle more than one opponent at a time?
I have some magic missile.
Hmm.
I have also my steel wind strike.
Okay, magic missile's not usually that powerful. I mean, yeah, it'll hit more than one target, but I'm guaranteed to hit. But if you think you can do it, I'm sure.
Like I said, if
How
any,
will we
if
know which ones are Outlanders and which ones are Mama Madres if, in fact, Outlander people are still in there?
well, assuming this is a hostile takeover, they would have most likely disarmed Outlander's men, and then they would have easily taken their equipment. So I say just shoot the people who are standing up.
Hmm. Unless they just
Unless they don't
determined
do
to
anything.
switch. Hmm.
Unless they don't do anything.
Hmm.
Remember, we do not shoot, or kill, or slice, or maim, or maul unarmed people. Unless they're deadly unarmed, in which case, then yes, you. Unless they're trying to kill you unarmed, then yes, you do indeed try to slash and kill and maim and maul them.
I don't know about you, but I don't exactly have the ability to wait until they hit me first.
Then don't get hit.
Hmm. All right.
Murdoch, you got
Murdoch,
anything to
I'm
add?
assuming you're still there, but your background's probably too noisy. Or not?
You got some taco fries, probably.
How the fuck
I
was
didn't
I
see
on
who
mute
left
that whole
Roll
time?
20 real
I
quick.
have no idea. Okay, since you did not know you were on mute, what did you say in the meantime?
I don't even know how long I've been on mute because I know there was some random silences and
Okay, so you've been on mute since we questioned Granny Kickass on what she said.
Yeah.
yes. Let's assume that.
That's exactly what happened. So, what did you say in the meantime?
I responded to like two things that were said. That's really it.
Oh,
Not
okay. Well
much else.
then. You guys have anything else you want to do in these 8 hours while Outlander rests?
Rocky training montage.
It's called a montage! Yeah, it's called a montage!
Well, I mean, there's not much to do around here. I mean, we're in the woods.
Yeah,
So,
you see Kron, like Kron's loading his guns. Fenris has drawn his rune blade and he's taking a few practice swings to get into shape.
I mean, there's not much I can do. I'll just, sit there with my book, kind of looking at the spells that I have.
And now it is 9 o'clock at night. And yeah, Outlander indeed emerges from the bedroom. He's still kind of bloody, so Fenris gives him a prestidigitation. Alright. I don't know about you folks. I don't know if you've come up with a plan, but I plan to go in there guns blazing.
I.
Does sound like a good plan.
Good. Then make sure you're locked and loaded, and we'll be charging in at any moment. What if that arbiter makes an appearance? Well, that's what we have you for. What did you get yourself, Enot?
Into.
I know.
Think typewriter. Well, I'm
And
gonna be able to, or I'm gonna have to stand in like a second row or something, because I cannot get hit.
yeah, basically it's gonna be, I think, it basically seems like it's gonna be Fenris and Outlander in the front. Kron is going to take more of a middle approach. Probably, well, Lucy, you have your Eldritch Blast has a long range.
Yeah,
You and Murdoch
that's
could probably be in the rear of the party doing blasts and firing off rifle rounds.
actually I can cast invisibility right now and not be seen at all.
Oh, okay.
um, well, what we could do is I can go invisible, see where the Outlanders men got put. They probably went into that jail cell that they were holding Fenris in, assuming that they were left to be alive. And I don't know how long the spell can last, but I could probably pick up a key or something, right? That being seen?
Let's see. It's been a while since I've used invisibility myself.
I know if I cast a spell unseen, but
Invisibility. The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. Yeah, you could, and up to 1 hour concentration. So yeah, you can easily sneak in there, while the rest of the party probably hides in the woods.
well, they'd have to let me inside the building first.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that's what I would be able to do then.
Okay. So you're going invisible, trying to find my men, and meanwhile, the four of us will deal with any opposition.
Yeah. Have you been to the warehouse before? I mean, you have, right? I mean, it's kind of your base.
Yeah, I have.
Is
Uh,
there any other spots that they might have put him? I mean, the only spot that I know of as far as prison cells is where they had Fenris in.
That's basically our holding cell. We don't usually do the whole prisoners thing unless it's a high-profile prisoner.
Okay.
But that's our gang. I don't know how Mama Madre's gang operates, aside from the fact that they're kind of ruthless. And this guy, I don't know. I don't know if he's had a few screws loose or whatnot, but he's... we're gonna have to see.
And there's no other entrances that you want to use. You just want to go in guns blazing. You don't have a back door or something.
We could do the back door, but I want to make sure I can eliminate as many of Mama Madre's men as possible.
All right.
A genocide, hey? We could try talking to them. No chance. They pay. I don't know if your arbiter friend is with them, but if he is, he also pays. Well, he did slaughter a lot of people, so I guess, guess I could take him in. Maybe not peacefully. If he acts up. Alright, let's go. Outlander opens the door and starts leading you. He and Fenris start leading you down the road towards the warehouse.
It sounded for a second like you said starts murdering, and I was like, wait, what?
He starts leading. He starts leading you toward the warehouse. And
Towards the warehouse. Got it.
I'm gonna try picking a spot like behind a bush or something before, so I can get as much as the hour of the invisibility spell as I can without being spotted.
You hear, or I should say you see, that because it's night, there's all these little lights on that are surrounding the warehouse, and there are no guards standing in front of the gate.
That's kind of weird.
However, as the party gets closer, they do see a couple of guards standing. They do see a couple of people standing outside of the actual warehouse itself, and they're chatting. All right, Outlander, or Murdoch, or Kron, whoever wants to start this party. Well, they're too busy talking. Let's just go in and open the gate.
Yeah, sounds good.
And you guys do indeed go up to the gate. And as the gravel crunches underneath your feet, the guards in front of the warehouse, they start looking at you and they give out a sharp whistle.
Murdoch cat whistles back.
What are you doing? Cat calls?
He's drawing his rifle.
Murdoch doesn't get any love. We're sorry, Murdoch. RNGesus will one day love you.
He didn't even roll.
I know, but watch.
Oh.
I know. It's just I'm saying trends, okay? And that's when two more guys come out of the warehouse. So They start taking pot shots. And I think it's time to roll some initiative. Oh, someone figured out the turn tracker. Nice. That's actually a good roll.
And also tied with me.
Well, you... Oh, shit. You guys have the same amount of decks.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, we both do.
Roll off. Roll for control.
Wait, what are we rolling?
D20.
9.
Okay. Okay, Lucy, you're 15.2. Or 1 or
Okay.
whatever. Alright, let's see. Let's get some rolls going on. I gotta do 4 D20 rolls. Fenris shitting
Oh,
the
I'm
bed.
still invisible at this point, aren't I?
You are still visible, yeah.
Invisible.
Invisible. Oh, if you want to be, sure.
Yeah, I was supposed to be invisible before we even got to that part where anybody could see me.
Okay, you're invisible. A lot of 15s today. A lot of 15s. Murdoch, you will go before Outlander does. As you have a 2 dex while he only has a 1. So I'm just gonna go over to your initiative here and put a nice... Oh, hey, thank you for being so friendly. And then finally... these assholes.
Axe.
These
They get to
guys
go
are...
first?
They do.
Jeez. Oh, jeez.
These guys are about 100 feet away. Wait, no. You guys are at the gate, so no, they're not 100 feet away. They're about 30.
Bit of a difference.
Yeah, it is quite a bit of a difference. They see Outlander and they're all gonna fire on him. Gotta check his AC here. He gets hit once. For a nice 11 damage. As a bullet pierces into his side. Lucy.
I'm
The
still
gate,
invisible.
yeah, you're still invisible. The gate is not open.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to just sort of... are they shooting through the gate then?
They
or are
are
they outside of the gate?
They are shooting through the gate, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They just got that accurate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna try to stay out of the firing range and wait it out. Wait until at least the gate opens.
Okay. Murdoch.
Alright, you bunch of damn stormtroopers. Pick on someone your own size.
Hey, they hit someone. They're not stormtroopers.
3 of them didn't.
They're also trying to fire through a gate or a fence, so you're gonna also have disadvantage.
Oh.
Yeah, no. Your bullets clang off the chains. Your bullet, I should say, clings off the chains. Any movement on your part?
No.
Okay. Outlander, he goes into the... He sees that it's going to be a little bit because he has to wait for someone to go into the fence and open the actual gate from inside the guardhouse. Yeah, it's nice and fun, isn't it? But he will rage, giving him some damage resistance. Kron, He is going to fire back using both pistols. Does he hit one of them is a good question. Huh. He actually hits both. You got a 13 and a 14. So that'll tell you some information. So let's see what we have here. Wow, you got some really fucking good aim somehow through that fence. Yep, he fires on... He brings 2 of them down.
What the shit, Kron? Damn! Wow.
Yeah, that was some high rolls. Fenris misty steps through the gate, goes into the guardhouse, and hits the button. And it's Lucy. Oh shit, no, it's the guys.
Yeah, one guy had a score of 0.
Yeah. Well, there. Well, he whistles. And he's going to then take a pot shot at Kron. Whoa!
Oh god. I get scared anytime a butterfly looks at Kron without.
Yeah. Yeah, Kron's about to get put into a world of hurt.
Oh shit. Kron.
Ow! 22 damage? Kron's down!
What?
Yeah.
Oh no. The premonitions are coming true.
Kron is
Wait,
down.
He's not down though, right? He's just...
He's unconscious. He's unconscious. He's not dead.
Okay.
Holy
He's not
shit.
Split in half down. He's just down.
So the thing is, for the disadvantage for shooting through the fence, the guy rolled an 18 and then a 16. After taking his chance to aim. And then he rolled near max damage. 22 out of 23 damage. Jeez. Okay, anyway. Other guy's gonna take a shot at Murdoch. He misses, though. His bullet clangs off the fence. Lucy.
Well, I kind of want to help Kron out, but I know casting a spell is gonna show where I'm at. So, before I do that, can I check the people that are on the ground to see if they have any keys that might unlock certain doors? Hopefully one for the prison or prison cells.
They are 30 feet away, so yeah, you can easily move there and start checking their bodies. If you want to keep remaining invisible, though, you're going to have to make me a stealth check to make sure you don't make any noise as you run across the gravel. And then also, you have to avoid me. Okay, nice. Let's see if I can beat
You
that.
also want sleight of hand, too?
No, I won't need sleight of hand.
Okay.
I just need stealth.
Okay.
Yep. No, they don't. None of the... as you rifle through the pockets, though, no, he doesn't have any keys on him. Neither of them do.
Nuts.
Murdoch.
Who's the one that shot Kron? I'm shooting him.
It's the one to the left. From where you're facing. Remember, we're doing this mapless. Oh, shit!
That's 15 plus 4.
That is 15 plus 4. That is 19. Yeah, that's a fucking hit, friend.
Woo!
Roll that nice, delicious... Oh, shit.
That's
Yeah.
delicious 7 damage, you bastard.
Out of a possible 22 damage, you roll 7. One day RNGesus will love you, but unfortunately, this
Right.
it caused you to
Because there
shoot.
was also a
20,
nat
so you
20
have
there, but
disadvantage.
because of disadvantage.
Yeah. Yeah. This guy gets shot in the bicep. Causes some massive pain. Outlander. He's gonna get ready to charge in as soon as that gate opens.
The gate is open.
No, Fenris pressed the button.
Oh, okay. Now their turn. All right.
Yeah.
Wait, how am I
Kron.
in there then?
Oh shit, that's right. You're outside. I forgot. My bad.
Yeah, I was checking the
You know what?
pockets.
You know what? You just stay outside. You
We'll say
didn't.
that was my last turn then.
Yeah, we'll say that this is your next turn. That is gonna, you know, be the
Okay.
rifling through the pockets. Okay. Anyway, Kron has to make a death save. Does not make it. Fenris, seeing that his companion is in trouble, he is going to go over to Kron and he will use. He's going to expend a 4th level slot. And put Kron at 16 temporary hit points. Using false life. Oh, God. Also, the gate's open now. And these guys are going to see Fenris healing magic, using healing magic, and they're going to fire on him.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't give out my location yet.
Fenris uses shield as a reaction to make that second hit bounce off of his magical protections. And the other guy, and so yeah, that's their turn. Lucy, now you go and loot blah 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 Murdoch.
Yeah, blah blah blah, Murdoch.
You're not using disadvantage anymore.
Oh.
But you still miss because of that one.
Aww.
Sure, 5 doesn't hit.
Oh, if only the rules were like that. One day, Murdoch, one day. Outlander gets his shotgun ready. He charges up to these guys, and he is going to blast them with his shotgun. God damn! He even took aim. I don't even know how much his fucking aim is. Can't even know where the fuck his page is. There it goes. Yeah, unfortunately, he shoots the ground instead of shooting the bad guys. But he is right in front of them. And so Kron is going to move inside, kind of maneuver himself so that he can shoot the man that's right in front of Kron. Of course, taking aim. What the shit?
What?
I think you might need a refresh.
Is RNGesus... I think RNGesus is vengeful today. That is some hatred. Okay. I've refreshed. Let's see. Let's see how it goes this time. Okay, there we go. And the one he does shoot is the same one that you shot, Murdoch. So... And because Outlander's there, he gets sneak attack damage. So, yep, he definitely brings that guy to kill.
Revenge kill.
Fenris draws his blade and charges toward the other asshole here. And he is going to make 2 attacks. God, RNG, you're making me question you. They both hit, though.
Wow.
He has
What?
he
You got
has
2?
he has plus 12 to hit because of the rune blade.
Oh, jeez.
Y'all want rune blades, but y'all don't want to join the arbiters.
I don't want to use
Can we
magic.
just take
I
that
wanna
rune
join
blade
the
off of
arbiters.
that other arbiter guy?
What? Oh yeah, you could try. Let's see. So that's 4d10 total plus 16. Yep, that guy's fucking skewered.
Just a wee bit.
Fenris just does a vertical slice, does a little bit of a twirl, and then horizontal slice. Well, if they didn't know we were here, they do now. Yeah. Yeah. They definitely know we're here. The pain.
Oh god. We're crying.
Well then, shall we head inside? Just let me take a breather before we do, though.
We're gonna need Lucy to check up on you, Kron?
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Just make sure no one comes out of that warehouse.
Right.
Where is Lucy, anyway?
If I talk, am I still invisible?
You're still invisible, yes, but they can hear you.
Oh, okay. I knew they could hear, like, my footsteps and stuff. I wasn't sure about actual talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still around.
Oh, okay, well. Why don't you, Oh, that's right, that would require you to rest. Kron, you're gonna have to tough it out, buddy.
Well, I mean, I only need a short rest to get my spell back.
That's
Like,
an
about
hour. Do you have an hour, though? We don't have
I
an
don't know,
hour.
do we? I also have another spell slot, and I can use my celestial patron stuff to heal him.
You could.
Yeah.
You want to use your
Alright.
celestial patron stuff to heal him?
Yeah. Let me double check what the thing is. I think it's a 1. Okay, they're D6s.
Yeah, I think you have 4d6 right now.
Let's close that. Oops.
Which could definitely heal Kron from 2 full, and then he'll have a massive temporary HP buffer to get through this combat with.
Well, if he still has a temporary, I'm just gonna use 3 of them instead of all 4.
Okay.
There we go.
Yep. He's gonna be sitting at a nice, cozy amount of HP. That bar is nice.
Does anybody else need a little bit of healing too? Because I have one. I can do that like one more time.
No, I'm good.
It's still less than Murdoch.
It is. He's at 30 right now. So yes, it is less than Murdoch.
Okay. Well, now that that's healed, anything else? Because if not, I'm gonna go back to being invisible.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. You are. You did get exposed, I think.
Yeah, because I heal. Even that is.
Wait. Is that that's not a spell though?
Doesn't that count as? I mean, it's technically kind of an attack, but a heal attack.
It's not an attack. It's not an
Oh,
attack,
then
and it's not a spell. Then you're still invisible.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah. Yay for rules is written.
Hey, if DM says.
DM goes by the wording of the book unless he thinks it's stupid.
I considered it a spell, so okay. That's fine.
But it's not a spell.
No, it's magic.
Don't.
But
The slide. You are fine. You are invisible.
like I said,
Yes.
don't question it.
Yep, nope. Okay, so you're still invisible, and
Yep.
Outlander, Kron says he's ready. He prepares his pistols again. Fenris has his rune blade drawn, and all of you open the door and go into the warehouse itself. Now, you see that the warehouse has 6 shelves. Each are about 10 feet apart. And it's 6 total, but it's divided into like 2 rows of 3. And there's a nice wide gap of 10 feet in between each of them. And at the very end, you do see the possible arbiter that you saw before. Lavender and Murdoch, he does look, exactly like he did in your dream too, where he's wearing the lavender arbiter robes, and he has dark red runic symbols going along the folds in front of the robes as well as along the cape in the back.
Weren't we all there for that? That wasn't the dream sequence.
No, it wasn't the dream. I described it in the dream sequence, but
Oh, okay.
I wanted to remind people of the appearance. And his mask is the same way. It's lavender with dark red runic symbols. So, what brings such esteemed guests here to my little slice of paradise? He shouts from across the warehouse.
Well, I've got a friend here that doesn't like the trouble you've been causing him. I'm here to fix that.
Ah, yes. Outlander. Famous bounty hunter, supposedly. Fell to my blade almost as easily, though. How pathetic can you truly get to think that you can come back here into my new territory and disgrace Mama Madre's forces? No. That's such a mad plan, don't you think? I will put a fucking slug in between your teeth. Yeah, remember how well that worked out last time? I think you cut a bullet to the stomach for your troubles. And as for you... a fellow arbiter, huh? What brings you here? I'm here to take you in. Well then. Immediately a challenge. It isn't the arbiter way to just immediately challenge an opponent and declare that you're going to take him in. Fortunately, it's my way, though. And you see this guy... Yeah, they're distracted enough. You see this guy pull out his blade and ignite it, and it kind of crackles. Not like Fenris's blade, where it's nice and smooth in coming out of the hilt. Oh, and also, I think you might not have noticed, but I have some little friends whose rifles are pointing at you right now through the nice little piles of boxes on these shelves. Men, if the Arbiter comes and takes care of me, let us be. This is our duel. However, you can take care of his friends easily enough. Well then, let's have it. Have at it, diplomat. And I shall now do the reveal. God damn it, I have to lower him before I can add turn. There we go.
Jax.
And which role would that be to find the men?
Investigation.
Imagine if I had a real weapon.
He does have a real weapon now.
Exactly. That's why you chose it, isn't it?
Unfortunately, RN Jesus is not favoring him today.
Yay. Oh, wait. Favoring who?
The guy with the blade.
Oh,
Okay, then we're good.
unfortunately, what are you talking about? That's very fortunate.
Unfortunately for him.
I was gonna say, if it's like on Outlander or Fenris or any of the ones on our side.
I forgot to put these guys back at 16 initiative. Okay. Actually, this is a new group of them, so let's have them reroll. I'm gonna laugh if it's, again, 16. Oh, it's even better for you guys. If you want to.
I don't know, I kind of like the 15, but...
Oh, alright, well, then we'll keep it.
Yeah.
Never mind.
How'd you do that? No.
Yep, you have to keep it now. Alright, so, Murdoch, it's your turn. These guys are hiding behind boxes that are on the shelves. And they're about 20 feet... The first shelf is about 20 feet away from you.
Righty. And how heavy are these shelves? What are they made of?
They're steel. They're, like, bolted to the ground, too.
It's fucking cheating, dude. Come on.
That's how it is at the warehouse where my dad works.
Righty. Well.
I base this warehouse off of where he works. You're gonna shoot what?
So this is disadvantage.
For it's actually like super heavy disadvantage because again they're basically obscured by boxes. So you're gonna have to try to move in order to gain any sort of ability to target them.
Are the boxes themselves cardboard?
Boxes themselves are cardboard if you want to shoot through them.
No, I got another plan for them.
Alright, Murdoch, do you want to shoot through the cardboard boxes?
What a fucking loss here. Yes?
Let me double check this because I think I can do a thing. I mean, obviously I'll give out my location, but...
But is it super disadvantage, or...
It's at a disadvantage, and they also have soft cover.
How close are you guys to the exit, just out of curiosity?
They're right there.
Oh my god. How would I have to move into position for this thing? I'm gonna take out my goddamn axe. And this bastard.
Yep, you could move there. Nice, little bit of a circling around type thing with your dwarven movement.
Mm-hmm. And, yeah. It's not disadvantage anymore because it's melee, right? Is that how that works?
Yep, that is right.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
And you don't need to use a bonus action to aim either.
Yay.
That you forgot is that with your proficiency?
I have 10 strength.
Oh shit. You can use your action surge to try it again.
Oh. Huh.
Is that what
I guess I can't do that.
Or do I want to... Yeah, sure.
Okay. Use your action surge and Hey, that's a lot better of a hit.
Oh yeah, I don't even.
Well, you
Wait,
slashed him across.
wait.
Yeah.
Um. Aha! Menacing attack, which I can add after I declare the attack or something. Is that
I.
right?
Yeah. I forgot you're a battle master, but yes.
Okay, so that's 7 more damage, I think.
Yeah. Yep. That is 7 more damage.
And now it must make a wisdom saving throw of DC 12.
DC 12. Okay. Let's see. I think he made it, but here's the thing. He doesn't have the HP to survive that extra hit. So.
Yes, that's the point of it.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's Outlander's turn. Outlander, you just hear him cackling madly as he draws his axe. Then he follows your example. He's going to charge right up to this guy. And he's going to use his awesome axe at... Okay, that much attack bonus. That is a hit. Goddamn barbarians and their fucking... all their shit. Wow, way to go, Outlander.
Huh?
So he slashes this guy like a little baby pansy for 8 damage.
He's fucking alive still?
Yeah, he's alive. He's only taken 8 damage.
Only.
Come on.
And then Outlander actually moves over here. And he does 2 more attacks against these guys. They both hit. First hit dealing. That's much better. Not so much again. Well, this fucker's dead. He like just he slices the shit out of this dude's stomach. But the next one, he does a little love tap in the leg. Alright, it's Kron's turn. Kron's gonna go forward, and he's actually gonna go... Yeah, he's gonna join you, Murdoch. He's gonna take a... For his main action, he's gonna use dodge. And then for his second action, he's actually gonna do a... He's gonna attempt to shoot into melee. And with his +3 dex, that is a hit. 4? Yeah, this guy's dead now. Alright, Lucy.
Alright, am I able to be over here, like in between these 4 guys? Or is
Yeah.
that too far into the room?
That's not too far into the room. Well, I mean, are you, like, moving twice? Because that's... Okay, because that would require a dash action.
Okay, so what about that far?
Like a couple more rows forward. There.
Only that far?
Yeah. Like I said, the first row of shelves was only 20 feet. And so,
Okay.
like, the 20 feet would be here, and then Murdoch was able to move there because he has 25 feet of movement, but you only have 30.
Okay.
That it?
Yeah, just kind of hiding out of line of fire for right now.
Yeah, hiding out of line of fire right in the middle of the goddamn thing. Okay.
Yep.
Well, okay, fine. I'll do what I was going to do and just, bam.
What?
You're damaging
Yeah, that's why I
Only
was
one enemy. You're
That's why I
damaging one
wasn't doing
enemy
that
and
yet.
2 allies. Okay.
That's why I wasn't doing that yet.
Okay then. Don't do it yet. What did you think was gonna happen?
Well, like
When
I said, it
when
was
you're
going to be
only
a tier
moving.
where there's like 4 of them.
Yeah, you only have 30 feet of movement.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I didn't realize that's where the door was.
this guy points his rune blade at Fenris. The Fall Arbiter points his rune blade at Fenris and says, "Alright, come and bring it, Ambassador."
I think you mean, bring it on. Oh, my voice cracked. No!
Bring it on.
There you go. You saved it.
There we go. Fenris, you see him lay a hand on himself, and he now has haste. As his bonus action, he's gonna cast Blade Song, or start channeling his Blade Song. And then he charges right for this guy. You see him just bolt down the aisle. And he's going to do one attack, not against the dude, but actually against this guy. I think that's a hit. And yeah. That's a death. He just does one single slash using all his hasted power. And destroys the fuck out of that dude.
Please don't turn evil. Please don't turn evil.
Alright, now it's these guys' turn. This guy's gonna fire right for Kron, but he has disadvantage. And he fires wildly into the wall that's behind Kron. And by wildly, I mean he aims... the bullet just goes very high. This guy's gonna fire at you, Murdoch.
Alright.
Fortunately, he misses. Your investigation didn't show where the other people were because you didn't go looking for them. You instead stayed in the warehouse to fight. I thought you were going off and investigating.
I thought it was too, and then I forgot.
Well, that's your fault then. Now, this guy right here drops his rifle, draws his switchblade, and he's gonna start trying to shank Outlander here. And he is indeed gonna shank Outlander for 2 damage because of Outlander's damage reduction, or damage resistance.
Wowsy.
Yeah, damage resistance is a big deal. Oh yeah, and these 3. Forgot about them. You know what? They're gonna fire at Outlander through the fucking cardboard.
Not the cardboard.
It's terrible. They hit some really hard objects inside those crates. It might be more LS wheat.
LS wheat gets hard.
It can. It can if it's contained in crates.
That's some weird.
Or like
product.
totes. It is. You don't know anything about LS wheat, man. You know what you do know
yeah,
about
Murdoch
though?
does.
Murdoch hasn't taken LS wheat.
No, remember he had that nat 20 whatever.
Oh shit, that's right. You know that when LS wheat comes into contact with a steel container, that it's contained within a steel container, and thus it's much harder for it to get penetrated and bashed than if it were to be contained in just cardboard alone.
Alright.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, you're gonna hammer or axe. Yep, your axe indeed does. Oh, two-handed. Nice, 7 damage. Yeah, you wound this guy greatly. Still standing though.
Okay.
Okay. Outlander is going to go over here, and he's going to attempt to cut this bitch up. He does indeed cut this bitch up. Hopefully he does some actual damage this time. He does indeed do some actual damage. And he's going to move over here. Kind of, zigzagging his way down the line. Do one attack against this guy, one attack against this guy. Yeah, that's right, he has 3 attacks too. Yep. He's bringing his axe down on everyone today. Well, got this guy at least. This guy's still alive, though. He slashed this guy vertically, piercing his sternum. Somehow not managing to get his axe stuck. That's impressive. Alright, Kron here. Kron is going to, again, take the dodge action while using his bonus action to fire a pistol at the guy in front of him. It hits. Wow, Kron, that's some really shitty rolling there, buddy. Still manages to kill him.
One more damage than me with my axe with 0 strength.
Yeah, he rolled almost min damage.
Gosh.
Yeah, it's like the exact opposite of what the fucking guy outside did to him.
These rolls are
Oh yeah, Kron is going to move up the aisle. All right, Lucy.
Okay, so I should be able to move there.
You are able to move there, yes.
And sorry, Murdoch.
Oh no.
She's a cold bitch.
Well, at least I hit 3 others this time.
You did manage to do that, yes. And I almost forgot that the ASMR was in Volo's Guide to Monsters and not Xanathar's Guide to Everything. And by almost forgot, I mean I completely forgot.
I think it's 3 damage at the end of each round.
Alright, so at the end of each of your rounds, then yeah, they will suffer 3 damage.
And this time it's just my action, so I can't do another attack yet. I think.
Yeah. Also, everyone can see you now because you're shedding bright light.
I know, I took off my invisibility thing.
Okay. So, at the end of the turn, they all take 3 damage. Murdoch, you take 3 damage. And it's now this guy's turn.
1 damage?
Oh, you take 1 damage. Well, now it's time to see which one of us is better, eh? And this guy actually does 4 attacks against Fenris. You see one with his blade, and then you see him do like a kind of capoeira tornado kick, where he tries to kick Fenris 3 times. And Fenris does a last-ditch effort and uses shield for that last one, but he manages to dodge the first 2 kicks, and then he also blocks the blade strike. Now it's time for Fenris to return the favor. Well, shit!
Oh God.
It's gonna be some pain. You see Fenris take his blade and swing it around him, while the guy manages to cleverly dodge the first hit that Fenris attempts. The next two hits do indeed bring a full, humongous amount of pain to him, but he still stands. I didn't see. I didn't know you were this strong. Oh, man.
Murdoch's chance to KS.
These guys actually move in on Fenris.
Oh dear.
And actually, this guy got. Oh yeah, this guy moves into the aisle. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh.
What?
Even Fenris can't save that middle one. Yeah, they all managed to. Two of them managed to shank him, but he pops his last shield to negate that final one. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have to pop shield for that one. But he can't do shit about that middle hit. That's crit. Wow, 10 damage on a shank.
Ooh.
Alright, Murdoch.
I
So if
messaged
switch to
Murdoch.
my
You might want to
rifle
back up.
now, That's
What,
I won't be
Murdoch?
able to aim. If I switch to my rifle right now, I wouldn't be able to aim.
No, you would not.
Okay, that's fine.
And you would also have disadvantage because you're doing melee combat.
Oh no, not to this guy here.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
I know what you're doing. Okay. An improvised melee attack? With your...
No.
No?
Can I?
Oh, you're trying to kill... Oh, yeah, you could. You could...
Okay.
Okay.
1d20 plus, and then never mind. I ain't fucking spending.
You know what? You know what, Murdoch? You do have inspiration.
I do.
You could re-roll that.
That I probably wasted on some.
No, I don't know.
But
We haven't done it. We haven't done shit for inspiration in a while.
I probably used it on something silly and pointless, like usual.
That was
Let's
your
ignore it.
yeah, that was your first inspiration.
And then yeah.
Oh, you're using precise attack or something?
Yes, precise attack.
You see, here's the funny thing about it though. I have to see something here really quickly.
I was gonna say.
What's the damage on it? If you want to roll that.
On my rifle.
Yeah. Yeah, roll your damage. You see him catch the bullet with a free hand. And then, even worse, what's your AC?
Oh, I know what. Oh.
That's disgusting.
He is a freaking monk.
Yep, he catches it in his hand and then he tosses it back at you, piercing you in the stomach for 18 damage.
He fucking throws it harder than I can shoot it. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh man, these 5e mechanics are fun, aren't they? Outlander's turn. He's going to help out Fenris, because Fenris is in a little bit of a bind. Just a tiny bit. What do you mean you don't recognize /D20 plus 9? You mean I forgot to put in the roll? Even min damage, this guy's dead. Then he's going to move over here. And history repeats itself. God damn it. History did repeat itself. There we go. That guy is undamaged, so there's a possibility he could survive. He does not, though. Outlander breaks this guy's spine and then kind of twirls around and slashes this guy open behind him. And you can probably see now why he had a bunch of bodies in front of the cabin.
Yeah.
Kron's gonna help out Fenris. He's not gonna do dodge, he's gonna take aim. And get his sneak attack off, because Fenris is right there. Yeah, brings this guy down. Alright, Lucy.
Okay. First thing, going to move up. Just a 5-step up, so I'm not in the attack of opportunity. And use a bonus action for Murdoch.
Well,
for
that's
that
still
last...
5 foot
What?
step. 5 foot step is that's a Pathfinder rule.
Oh, is it? I thought-
Yeah, in 5e. In 5e, that doesn't happen.
So I'm still gonna get hit by moving up.
It's a possibility. He has a shank out right now, so.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna move up then. If that's attack of opportunity, then
It
that's
is.
fine.
4 damage.
Okay. I'll worry about that in a minute. I have the last healing light for Murdoch. You said 4 damage for that?
Yep.
Now, that was a bonus action for that. Remember that... Well, actually, it'd only be that guy that takes it now because I moved up, right?
We'll say that, yeah.
Okay. And then I'll also use Eldritch Blast
On
on the one attacking Murdoch.
that is a miss.
Yeah. Okay. Then it's my turn.
Well, I did not expect this to happen. You see him just dart off down a hallway. He uses the disengage action and dashes off down the hallway.
God, I really want to try shooting at him again, but no.
Fenris gives chase. Even taking an attack of... He ignores an attack of opportunity from this guy, most likely. No, he doesn't!
Ouch.
Yep, Fenris takes another 9 damage! As he gets crit. With another shank. I think it's the same fucker from last time, too. Oh, Fenris.
rules today, God.
The enemies are loving them, apparently. And then Fenris has to make a concentration check. Fenris loses haste. He loses concentration on haste, and so he can't move as much.
Well, hopefully I can catch up to him in a minute.
Alright. This last dude here, he's moving here. And then he's going to, take a switchblade and try to hit you, Lucy. That's a hit. There's no way a base 18 is gonna be lower than your armor class.
Well, then I point at him and he gets set ablaze.
Oh, Hellish Rebuke!
Yep.
Wait, you're an angel.
Deck save.
Was that guy really not dead from my, 2-hand and then the 2 ticks of her damage thingy?
You are
Well,
correct.
my thing's only 6 damage, so... no, it's
It's 3.
3, yeah. But it was 3 and 3 because it was two
Yeah,
turns.
no, he's still standing, but after this hellish rebuke, nah, he's gonna burst in flames.
3d10.
3d10? I mean, if you really want to.
Well, that's what it is because I'm a warlock.
I know. Holy shit, yeah, he turns into a pile of ash. Murdoch, some of it gets into your beard. Murdoch traumatized beard, it's your turn.
You just now noticed that's his name.
No, I noticed a while ago, but it took me until just now to say it.
Let me throw my rifle.
But yeah, it's
How far
not
can I throw it?
for my race. The Hellish Rebuke was a spell slot, and because I'm a warlock, it has to be 2nd level.
I know. Murdoch, he's down a
Yeah.
hallway. You want to throw your rifle?
No, I don't, because that fucking counts as a projectile too, doesn't it?
It does.
Ugh.
He'd frickin' catch it and then swing it by the barrel and throw it back at you.
What the fuck are monks?
Glass cannons.
This guy. Nope.
That is nope.
He's dead now, right?
Yeah, he's dead.
I was gonna say it's like 19 plus everything
13
else.
doesn't hit either.
13? Oh no, 13 hits. Yeah, this guy's probably fucked. Yep, he's... Wow, that's some nice damage.
And then fucking second wind. Why not?
Okay.
Oh, exciting.
Level 3. Whoa!
Nice. That is some 13 HP. But yeah, they're all dead. Kron starts running down the hallway that Fenris ran down.
Ditto.
I call
And-
off my light.
Outlander follows, and Lucy, do you follow?
Yep.
You see this. You see Fenris leaning against a wall, his hand at his side. Ah! Fucking bastard sucker punched me. Then he just ran away. Who does that?
Sucker punch out of all of that? Which way did he go?
He went off into the forest.
I'm sprinting after.
Well, you don't know which direction, so roll me a nice good old D8.
D8?
Well, yeah, pick a cardinal pick one a direction. Okay, so you go, starting from north and then going clockwise. North is 1, northwest, or northeast, east, southeast, south. Okay, you run south. You're back at the cabin.
Yeah! God damn it, am I really?
Yep.
Shit.
Can I do a roll to look for clues of which direction it actually went in, instead of just randomly picking a direction and running?
Sure. Give me a perception check.
Investigation or perception? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, let's try this one.
You think you have a few clues, but you don't exactly know what they are. It seems that there are some footprints around the base, but you don't know if they were this Arbiter's footprints.
I found some footprints, but I don't know if they're his, or
Well,
anything.
I don't feel much like pursuing him. And I don't think he... Honestly, I think he sucker punched me so he could get away.
Possible.
can't believe he actually managed to withstand 2 rune blade attacks, though. 2 slashes on my... These things cut through almost anything.
Is there a roll that I can make to say that wasn't a real rune blade?
Perception intelligence. Perception using your intelligence modifier. Oh, so it's a... Do you have proficiency in perception?
Nope.
Okay, so it's just a straight D20 roll. Lovely. Nope.
Oh, that sucks. What about you, Murdoch? I mean, you seem to be,
He's at the cabin.
In the cabin.
Oh, that's right. He's back at the cabin. Darn it.
What do you think Modoc ran all?
He took pictures of Fenris's rune blade. I thought that maybe he would know the difference.
Murdoch did. But Murdoch's at the cabin. Apparently making a fire.
Yeah, I'll text them since this is modern day. I just remembered.
Yeah, this is modern day. You used the rifle, yeah. That's...
Could not find him at cabin. S'mores.
Well, there's no use, Oh, sorry. I interrupted you. My bad.
Huh?
I interrupted you. Yeah.
His sword, the way you mentioned that it sparkled and shit like that differently.
Yeah.
I'll question Fenris about that whenever he shows up.
Yeah.
Last thing I heard was s'mores.
Everyone is now back at the cabin. Outlander looks at you all, and he smiles. You know what? That was some damn good showmanship there.
Says yourself. You were damn scary in there.
I've got experience doing stuff like this. I didn't think I don't even know how old you are. That one there is a kobold, so he's definitely a youngin'. I mean, the elf. You, Mr. Elf Arbiter, I mean, I'm surprised they were even able to stab you so many times past all your magical protections. Then, you did good work with your axe. I like your axemanship.
Thank you.
And then,
Feeling a little clumsy with it. I prefer my gun, but
hey,
bastards fight them like cowards.
yep, that's what they do. That's why you gotta rage and chop them apart. And then, of course, beautiful and deadly. Outlander motions to you, Lucy. No, you.
All
Well,
I did was blow myself up.
you did blow up yourself and another guy. You blew a guy up. He stabbed you in the kidney, and then you decided that he should not exist anymore except as a pile of ash.
Yeah, so dare you touch me.
Oh, that was a good old-fashioned fight, but I know it's not over. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean up all that blood. Or at least contact my client and have him clean up all that blood. Either way, I think you guys will definitely be free. Do you have the 8 grand?
Yes.
Well, let her have it. Let me have it.
I think we actually left it with...
No.
No? We
No.
actually have it?
Yeah, I don't know which of you took it, but I'm not gonna let you guys just leave it back there.
I was gonna say...
You know what, Fenris carried it.
Okay.
I forgot Soranot was the one that was carrying the entire fucking payday.
Well, we split it up in the suitcase and all that, but yeah, um, I think Soranot had the actual 8,000. But okay, for the
Outlander.
purpose of let's be done with this, yes, we have the money. There it is, the 8 grand.
Yeah. Outlander groans as he sits down in one of the comfy chairs in the cabin and starts counting the money in the suitcase. That was... I haven't had a battle like that in ages. I've never had a battle like that.
I don't think I want another one like that. It's a lot of blood spilled that day for no damn reason.
What about you, Angel, huh?
I didn't realize my own strength really, but I don't know. I well, Lucy's just kind of traumatized right now.
How does one not realize that they can turn people into burnt pork chops?
Because it's always
Just parked outside.
Just bark outside, just be like, woo, woo! Huh, do you like it? Woo!
we're coming for you.
What you gonna do? Anyway. Yeah. You know, y'all are strong. I'm surprised even the little guy there took that one bullet like a champ. I almost died. Hey, you didn't. That's the important thing. No matter how many bullets you get shot with, or how many knives get stabbed into you, surviving is the only thing that matters. Alright, looks like all the money's here. Ah, shit, I don't have a car. Maybe they left one of the Winnebagos intact back at the freaking warehouse.
You want to go back to the warehouse as fast?
I mean, if there's a vehicle.
All right.
Guys
I'm
want
not
to
gonna
come
stop.
with? Guys want to come with? If there's a vehicle available, I can give you a ride.
Sure thing.
I got a message, Murdoch. You sure you want to go back over there?
Well, I mean, it's not like anyone's there, as far as I know.
Well, that non-arbiter guy got away, so...
Oh, even more of a reason to check up on the place.
Alright.
And indeed, as you guys check up on it, at the back of the warehouse is an intact Winnebago. Well, that's a brand name, isn't it? Not a car type.
It's an RV type thing.
Okay, well, if it's an RV type, then yeah, Winnebago. There it is. Looks intact. Looks not killed. No bullet holes on the engine. No bullet holes in the tank. No bullet holes in the hull itself. No bullets in the chassis. No bullets in the bed.
He just lives in car factory now.
No bullets in the axle. No bullets in the hubcap. No bullets in the muffler. That's the important part right there. Mufflers. You always need an intact muffler.
No, you don't.
And mufflers are very important. Even if you don't drive, you should have a muffler. Oh, that's right, this group wouldn't get that joke or reference. Anyway. Alright, it looks like it's in good shape. Where are you all headed?
Well, us personally, we gotta go back to the campus to pick up our little goblin buddy.
Alright then. Hop in.
There's no seatbelts in this thing.
So,
Alright.
hop in. What, you don't trust my driving?
Oh.
What, Murdoch?
I said
I got it.
asterisk pops in asterisk.
I don't get it.
What?
Hops in. Yeah, what? I don't get what? What am I missing?
Everything.
Apparently. I don't know what fucking type of reference you all are making over there. Yeah.
Not as complicated as you'd think.
Well, what the hell what the hell type of reference is hop in?
The asterisks that count.
Oh, I get it. I didn't hear the asterisks part. My bad. My bad for not hearing the asterisks.
The longest freaking word I know, basically.
You know anti-disestablishmentarianism, and I know you know anti-disestablishmentarianism.
I don't know about anti-dish soap establishment. Anti-dish soap menstruationism.
That's an entirely different line of product right there. But yes, Outlander does indeed take you to campus. Sornaut is picked up. Alright, well, now where are you all headed? I'm headed... You know what? Take me to Macadia. Take me and Kron here to Macadia. Okay, what about the rest of you?
I'm gonna find somewhere to relax for a while.
That's what we were supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Oh, you could stay with Percival.
I don't think he'd allow extended stay, though.
You could check with him.
Fine. I'll shoot a text out to Percival and say something along the lines of, "Hey, how much room do you have in your dorm? And how long could we visit for?"
He texts back, well, hey, as long as everything's alright, I mean, as long as, a little bit of room, a little bit of crampedness ain't too bad, then, you can stay.
Well, then I guess while we're there with Sornod, I guess we just get off of the Winnebago there.
Okay.
Unless, Murdoch, you have other plans.
Camping all day.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you gotta enjoy that campus life. Find out what kind of brews the kids are into.
Murdoch, you're you're gonna be Sparta kicked out of the fucking Winnebago.
Fucking what?
You're getting Sparta kicked out of the Winnebago just for that.
No. Not the messenger.
Yep, the messenger. And Outlander, Fenris, and Kron drive off into the night.
That's right, it's probably about midnight now.
Yeah.
Or...
And as you guys are leaving the bus, though, or not the bus, why am I saying the bus? Fucking goddamn it. We haven't seen a bus since the first fucking session. Actually, no,
No,
second
we went to
session.
the bus stop.
I'm too fucking afraid to go on buses now.
That is true. That is why your name is now Murdoch Hammer or Traumatized Beard instead of Murdoch Hammerbeard.
That's
MC
actually
Hammerbeard.
mostly because of the guy who threw a fucking bullet at me harder than my gun can shoot it, but okay.
Yeah, monks are fucking crazy. But
Ridiculous.
you guys hear a voice call out from a crowd of people. And I'm gonna drink some water before I do this because I know my throat's dry. Okay. Step right up, step right up, step right up. Yes, that is right, ladies and gentlemen. I am here to sell you an adventure of a lifetime. Mystical wonders will await your very eyes if you choose to pursue the prize. Ah, yes, I am the purveyor. And you are all my glorious audience, and what I'm here to sell you today is a magical adventure into a new land. Or you can take my usual fare, the Maze of Wonders. But just be warned that the Maze of Wonders is undergoing a little bit of a deviancy epidemic. The Guardians are out of my control and they're far more dangerous than I could ever make them. Be warned if you pursue the Maze of Wonders, but you could also pursue my magical challenge, a dungeon full of power, prizes, and most importantly, the experience of a lifetime. May you melt in acid. Perhaps you'll freeze to death. Maybe a lion will eat you. Or maybe you'll just get kicked. You'll just get kicked in the testicles. I don't know. And as you've been listening to this guy, or not, as you may choose, you can tell he's a gnome, and he has bright red hair, as well as a very fancy green outfit. Kind of like a leprechaun, without the hat. And you see surrounding him are a bunch of orbs that are just hovering in the air. Or, if you don't even want to go into this super amazing dungeon, I have another offer for you. And many of you are probably studying history right now. That is correct. Is that correct? I will assume that is correct. So, what I offer you is a reproduction of history. Travel back in time, before even the great divine persecution, and witness history unfold before your very eyes. Fight alongside such heroes as Emperor Galvinta himself, or maybe alongside Kron of the Claw Clan. Heck, unless you're evil, in which case you might fight alongside King Maindev. Ah yes, King Maindev of Gavna. I offer this exciting experience to you for absolutely free. Just remember one thing. If you were to die in any of these challenges, you will be freely returned here, fully intact. And then you'll never be able to enter that challenge again for the remainder of my time here. So what say you, challengers? Are you just going to stand there, or are you going to indulge in your desires?
I'm gonna have to straw poll this one.
And you just see a bunch of college kids touching the various orbs and whatnot. And you see them get turned into light images of themselves and sucked inside these orbs. as they touch them. And what
Now, would they
about
come right back
you?
out because there's no time that has passed inside the orb, or
Yep,
does it take
you are
forever?
correct. Uh, Barely even seconds pass by when all these college students just start piling out. All their stuff, they're just flopping about on the ground. And you two are the only ones remaining standing. Well, what about you two?
Well, how do you do in history?
Hit?
I'm
What'd
talking.
you
I
ask
don't
him?
know. Here, let me check.
What'd you ask Murdoch?
I was turning to Lucy and asking, how do you do in history?
Yeah, B plus.
Enjoy it?
No, I mean, it out of those three choices, history's probably the one I'd pick if I have to pick an orb.
You don't like acid and getting kicked in the testicles?
No, no, no. That was the dungeon one.
Oh, I'm
I don't
saying
want
Yes,
to
that.
do
that
that
was
one.
my magical dungeon. I have been formulating it for approximately 5 minutes. And while only the first floor is ready, let me assure you that more of it will form as you keep going inside.
Sounds like some early access bullcrap. Let's stay away from that.
Ah, it
Well,
is
let
early
me ask
access.
you,
Yes.
Korchoma. Uh, which one do you find the most popular of your orbs?
Ah, yes, my most popular of my orbs. You see here. The orb beat that takes place before the divine persecution. People want to experience some of the biggest moments in history. And they do it through this orb right here. And he goes over to one of his orbs that seems no different from any of the others. Through here, you will find a medieval world. You won't have your smartphones. You won't have your fancy computers, no internet, no neon lights, and definitely no
Dwarf Fortress?
dwarf fortress, my dear friend.
No, but Murdoch, you don't understand. If we're going back in history, you get to live a dwarf fortress.
You do get to live dwarf fortress. Have you ever heard of the famous fortress of Shipwrecked over in Degorsa?
I have.
You have heard of it, exactly. Now we call it Liboda. And the unfortunate part is, well, they got conquered. Demons rose up from the deep. And they had to cave it in order to save the entire dwarven race from extinction. Well, at least in that part of the world. But they still had to cave it in. And it was a terrible, terrible tragedy. But this world right here, you can enter your own little slice of history. You won't be able to make it, of course. No, nothing is that static. But you'll be able to experience how history unfolded. Maybe insert yourselves into history. A history that will never happen once you leave the orb.
So we go in there, you said we no longer have our smartphones and devices of modern age. Does that mean what we have in our possession though? Does that change into whatever would be
Ah, yes, a modern day equivalent. You are correct. Or not the modern day equivalent. My bad. I slip up too sometimes. The medieval equivalent. Yes, equivalent.
so
Yes,
any
you
credits
were.
we'd have would turn into gold?
Yes, yes. There's a very bad exchange rate. I know it's about 20 credits for one gold piece.
Well, I mean, I'm all up for history. I don't know about, well, Murdoch, you're kind of the only other person here. Sorna's
Tell me
still
what
knocked
you're
out,
thinking.
so
Am I into history and gold and fortresses of old?
That is kind of the question. Yes.
Murdoch will fucking jump at that orb. He does not restrain him.
Well, hold on.
Hang on, buddy.
You bonk yourself into the orb, and then fall on the ground. I didn't activate it yet. You guys didn't tell me why you wanted to start.
History,
Now we
friend.
picked the history orb.
Yes, I know, but the orb... You just want to be thrown about in a random place? Because I can adjust that.
Dinosaurs?
No, well, there is one place that has dinosaurs. I mean, even Mavici still has dinosaurs this day. Haven't you ever been to the zoo there?
I have not.
You should go. It's absolutely fascinating.
Yeah, maybe when we return.
Or you can skip all this, a voice in your head says, and go into your military careers.
Military career or magic school bus ride through history.
One sounds a lot more boring than the other, yes, I realize.
But one does lead
Well,
to
here's the
two.
question. Can we alter history if we go back in time, or is it, like, not a butterfly effect?
He said it is a history that will have never happened once you leave the orb.
Oh. So we can't, like, just change the way that, Credonia does their policies. Okay.
What would you change?
Well, not have
Ice
a
cream
mandatory
and
draft.
people in the military.
Yeah, they have a mandatory draft.
It'd be fine if they just gave you ice cream, but no.
I mean, if no matter what happens in there, we'll just come back to this spot. I say we go ahead and jump in. Or,
Alright,
Yeah.
and now, in the split second before you guys jump in, I'm gonna end the video and then we will discuss this.